Good afternoon, members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Hope everybody is doing great. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I got a fan on. I don't know if y'all can hear it on the feed. If y'all hearing the sound of the fan, let me know. I'll lower it down. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Hope everybody's doing great. Let me make sure that everything is working properly. Trying to get used to this equipment. Good afternoon, members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. How's everybody doing this afternoon? I hope everybody is doing well. For those who follow me here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on Facebook, those who follow the YouTube channel, and for those who follow my TikTok under HCS, how's everybody doing this afternoon? I have an appointment tomorrow at the doctor, so I don't know if I'll be doing a live feed later on because that appointment is in the morning. So I'm doing the live feed right now. The early bird show. Yeah, we always hit them early. Thank you, brother, for tuning in. Trying to figure out if y'all can hear that right there. Let me see. Trying to make sure everything is connected properly. Hello, hello. Test, test. Can everybody hear me loud and clear? Let me see if the sounds are going off on the phone. How's everybody doing this afternoon? I hope everybody is doing well. For those who follow me here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on Facebook, you have to hear that right there. Let's see. Trying to make sure everything's connected properly. Got brother Alex Wright. For some reason, my little sound effects are not working today. I got it hooked up and everything. It's not working like it was working yesterday. Hope everybody's doing great. I guess I go out with the sound effects for right now. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's not doing nothing right now. Hope y'all can hear me good. Just trying to figure out why my sound effects is not working on this. I gotta make sure everything is connected properly. Sure is. But I don't know why the sound effects are not working. I have to go without the sound effects. Hmm. I guess it was meant for it to work too much. The batteries on it. Mm, I don't think this has any batteries. Try to lower down the echo. Like everything else is working besides the sound, the noises, and I don't think it's got an off or off button. It was working perfect yesterday. Let me see. That's for the light. Everything's hooked up. So I'll figure that out later on. See what's going on. Let me well, shut the power off and turn it back on. See if it does anything. I guess not. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick live today. Can y'all hear the fan in the background, or you don't hear it? If y'all don't hear it, give me a thumbs up. How you doing, Mickey G? Hope you're having a beautiful day. I was gonna go take me a little siesta, but like I said, tomorrow I got an appointment in the morning, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a live tonight. So I'm doing this live feed right now. Uh, I guess maybe I named the title "Awaken" because I feel a little bit sleepy. Normally take me an afternoon nap. Uh, but the reason I named it "Awakened" because sometimes in life you go through a lot of things uh, that awaken you uh, spiritually and physically. You know, okay. So I guess I'll continue with this video. Um, Spiritually, I've been awakened a very long time ago. Since I was a kid, uh, I've seen I've been seeing spiritually all my life. There's times that I get awakened from a sleep when I guess certain unseen forces show up that want to disturb my sleep. Uh, I've been awoken like that spiritually, and sometimes physically. Where you might hear like a pounding sound or some noises outside, whether you hear it crashing on the walls, sounds like children outside your home in the middle of the night. So it's kind of like when it's especially when it happens at nighttime. Uh, it's kind of like I would suggest to y'all, if you're gonna fight spiritually, uh, try to do it inside the home. Not only is you feel that you're spiritually ready, then you go outside. But normally when they're trying to lure you outside your home, it's because you might have a spiritual opening. So I suggest do a little prayer. That fan right there just sounds pretty loud. I'm not sure. Okay, but y'all can hear the fan, so that's good. Um, Sometimes you just have to fight spiritually from within your home. That's where your protection is. That's why they make those sounds outside, try to lure you outside. Because if you protect your home and you have it protected with spiritual heavenly crosses, and you pray, pray daily. It's like the want to take you out of your comfort zone, or should I say your protection, within your home. Uh, so I would suggest, to pray, not unless, you're a spiritual warrior and you're ready to fight spiritually against these unseen forces. Then you should have, you could say, holy water with you, remedies that you can make up with garlic, pure, natural stuff, garlic oils. Uh, that fan sure is sounds kind of loud. Let me go. Let me go shut it off real quick. Yeah, I lowered it a little bit down. Hopefully, y'all can hear it. But anyways, brothers and sisters, it's just a quick video. Still trying to get used to this equipment. And so you can see the sound things on here is not working. So I don't know why it's not working. So like I was looking at some of the old pictures that I have from Elms Grove, and I see the things that are in the pictures, of which people could say, hey, it's a shadow, it's pareidolia, whatever. But if they're not there to experience the spiritual aspect out of it, then they wouldn't understand what's within the picture if they're not there. Uh, Spiritually, something that's in spirit form or disembodied form, it's going to look for what it is in the picture. It's not going to have a, how should I say, look 100% flesh. It's going to look disembodied form, in which that's how they look, in which it's not here in the flesh. So the manifestation that you're capturing is something that's in disembodied form. So I was looking at those pictures, thinking about taking some of those down from back in 2015, which is like literally almost 9 years now, since what happened in Elms Grove. But what's happened in Elms Grove was before that, 2015, which I fought many years spiritually there. But I want to focus on maybe doing a couple of pictures from back then from that area, uh, and placing that footage here through a possible short reel. Now, I wish that I could get the old videos that I used to have, but I lost a lot of my videos when my old Facebook account got permanently deleted. In which I know that there I could have captured a lot more than what I debunked out of only a couple of videos. Yeah, what I'm in a place is the pictures where you can see their basically manifestation, how they look. Uh, they don't look, you want to call them the shapeshifter skinwalkers, go ahead. Because I have pictures where you could see, like I got some that you could see the native. I captured what seemed to be a native, like Indian, in some of the pictures. But then you have this beastly creature that looks like a lycanthrope, like stalking me, like literally stalking me in my pictures because it's within the woods, so it's trying to sneak up from behind just like a predator would do, right? They try to flank you, try to catch you off guard. They could make a noise sound somewhere else, but at the same time, they can be coming at you from a whole different direction. It's kind of like that's what I felt. What happened to me when I got lured into the woods when that woman was crying for help. I was following the voice of crying for help. I had a bat in my hand. I was fixing to swing the bat, but then there was nothing there. And I was looking, and it's when I looked back, turned back, that they were behind me. So they're literally one of them had to be mimicking the voice of a woman. Because when I turned back, they were right there, right behind me. Like I should have say, because I was able to see the white glowing eyes. So it's like they're right there flanking me. There was three on one side, three on the other. Uh, but the thing is that what lured me in the woods was not a flesh being. There were disembodied demonic Nephilim demons, or you want to call them shapeshifters, skinwalkers, whatever you want to call them. That's what lured me in there because that's what I witnessed how they looked, and especially when I was going into prayer and they start saying the Holy One. All of them are saying the Holy One at once. When I'm saying the deliverance prayer, that's when I knew that what I was dealing with was something demonic. Uh, in which the demons were acknowledging the Our Father, the deliverance prayer, just like when I type Banner Eureka in Jesus Christ's name, uh, they will flee. At that time, I didn't know what I was dealing with, but I just went into prayer. That's how I made it out there safely. If you see, you can see the pattern of what it's speaking of, because there's a lot of people that, just like me, right, that said they witnessed a Bigfoot, they witnessed a dog man, but they're here speaking about it, right? I was surrounded by six. I'm here speaking to y'all about it, but I did one thing. I did go into prayer. I believe if I wouldn't have got into prayer like the way I did, only God knows what would have happened. But it could have been a spiritual test for me of what I had to, maybe something I had to go through spiritually, in which I think I did good, especially when went into prayer and they acknowledged the deliverance prayer by saying the Holy One, the Holy One. That's what they kept on saying, the Holy One. Whether they were speaking it to me telepathically or spiritually, because I was in prayer, focusing in the prayer. They kept on repeating the Holy One, the Holy One. Like they acknowledged Jesus Christ, they acknowledged the deliverance prayer. Yes, and I overcame that. Uh, Even though I still continue to fight spiritually, because I think I might have had a spiritual opening, because I had the unforgiveness. But that's how powerful the deliverance prayer is. Even though I might have had a spiritual opening, unforgiveness, that the prayer was strong enough that the six demonic DDN or demons are around me, that they acknowledged the the deliverance prayer. Even though I might have had a spiritual opening, I had to respect the deliverance prayer, right? Which later on is when I found out that I had a spiritual opening when I was continuing to fight spiritually against them. Became spiritual warfare when I had to forgive certain individual from my past. But I'm just letting you know that the deliverance prayer is very strong. That it's so strong that the demons over there were acknowledging the deliverance prayer by saying the Holy One, the Holy One. So I'm just letting you know that the deliverance prayer is strong, such as when you say, I tie, bind, and rebuke in Jesus Christ's name. That's why it's not about an I thing, like I can do this, I can do that. No, it's about I can do it through Jesus Christ, right? If I went into place the deliverance prayer and went into prayer where my safe haven is, where my love foundation is, only God knows what would have happened, right? Most likely, six of them could have been uh, attacked in many ways, right? But I did the right thing. Went into prayer. I believe if I did not go into prayer, that maybe I might not be here right now. If I wouldn't, because there's a lot of prayers, right? You can say, but I chose the deliverance prayer, the Our Father, and that's the one that has always that prayer right there all throughout my life of one spiritual battles with the deliverance prayer because I'm saying it in true faith and true belief in Jesus Christ. Uh, yes, but you know that's part of love. Forgiveness is part of love. If you want to maintain a love foundation and a heavenly relationship with Jesus Christ, forgiveness is part of that obstacle we have to overcome in order for us to have a relationship with Jesus Christ and to be able to be blessed with the spiritual gift of discernment. It's very important. When you go through those things like that, it awakens you, right? Awakens you to know that there is a spiritual warfare here amongst us. Uh, that this what I call the DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim, or people want to call them demons, whatever you want to call them. That they lay dormant, as in they're hiding invisibly around us, just seeing our every move, which is like kind of a tactful, how should I say, they're tactfully, uh, they can see us, but we can't see them, not unless they manifest to show themselves to us, right? But that's when you know that you're dealing with something. We have to stay spiritually alert, spiritually retcon one, always ready for anything because you never know when you're gonna get tested spiritually. I mean, yeah, I could have called the cops when I heard the woman yelling for help. It's not like I initially heard her. My sister was the one that woke me up, saying there was a woman yelling for help because she could hear her come the through her window. Uh, I could have called the cops and say, "Hey, there's a woman yelling for distress. No, it's coming from this direction." But I said, "Okay, I don't think if she's in distress, she don't have time." So I figured, I have the military experience. I'm going to go sneak up on her assailants, and give them a surprise attack, where they wouldn't expect someone to go into the woods with no lights on, So that's what I was planning to do, was a sneak attack on them. But all along, I guess the sneak attack was on me. But either way, the sneak attack I tried to do didn't work, and the sneak attack they tried to do didn't work because I placed Jesus Christ first. Yes, the DDN is what I call them, disembodied demonic Nephilim, because there were Nephilim at one time, but now they're in disembodied form, and they're demonic. So that's why I call them disembodied demonic Nephilim, because that's what they are. Uh, they all, have that beastly manifestation look to them. I'm more sure they could look different. Whatever, the abilities of manifestation is, you could say, beyond me, but I would say that they have those capabilities to manifest to whatever they want at any given time, and they can mimic any voices, you know, animal voices, human voices. Most likely, since they've been here for a long time, probably can talk all the languages. That's what they do. Yes, double D stands for. I could have named it higher. I could have said disembodied ND. Disembodied Nephilim demon. But to me, it sounded better. Disembodied demonic Nephilim. Uh, it's all that is written spiritually through the Bible and also in the Book of Enoch, where where it talks about them. My cousin Victor would always talk about the this, the Nephilim. What happened to them, and what I was captured, what I was experiencing, started making sense to me. And my cousin Victor, we made a couple of videos. If you look here, Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, where we're talking about the Nephilim. He's talking about the disembodied, well, in the Nephilim, but I call them disembodied DDNs. Um, and I could make sense to what he was saying. What happened to them. Where they got destroyed by the flood. Then they became disembodied. It became a disembodied form, which this means spirit. But then there are also demons because the Watchers became part of the one third that fell from the heavens because it went against God. So it's like the women that slept with the Watchers, they changed, manifested. Their body changed to look like demonic beings, which then became harpies and sirens. The woman that slept with the Watchers. So that's why I say that they're they're more demonic than than human, because the woman became demonic. The woman's that slept with the Watchers, they changed form, in which they changed to the form of what the Watchers became. That's why you got the harpies and the sirens. How you doing, brother Randy? I'm doing well. That's why I bring the DDN. When I first started bringing the DDN, those people like, what is a DDN? And I kept saying disembodied demonic Nephilim. You know, because that's exactly what they are. I mean, I can say the the Nephilim is a blood creature because it's not a blood creature. Maybe at one time it was, but the vessel got destroyed, so they became disembodied, and they're dangerous because they have the ability to possess, right? Since they're demonic, so they can literally, if somebody has a spiritual opening, for those that are out there hunting for Bigfoots and other cryptids that can possess. So if you have a spiritual opening, then they can possess your vessel because that's what they're looking for, right? For a vessel to possess, since, should I say, a body, since they don't have a body. So I wonder of how many people that go out there and investigate looking for cryptids. How many of those people have attachments of this DDN? That the DDN or were causing all kinds of havoc through bondage because they're possessing them because they're getting them to believe what they're hearing out there is a cryptid. But in all seriousness, it's really the DDN that's deceiving them. It's giving them what they want, so it can get a power over them. I mean, the DDN is kind of like those people with the fake costumes, right? That's a prime example. People with the fake costumes that they're pretending to be Bigfoots or Dogmen, just so people can continue to believe in them, right? It's like those people with the costumes that they're pretending to be that way for what? For the views, for people to continue to believe that a Bigfoot or a Dogman is real, but you can literally tell it's a person in a baggy costume. DDN are doing the same thing. They've been doing it before them because they're the ones that are actually uh, manifesting to look like the Bigfoot, the Dogman, or whatever cryptid they're searching for. So they already got them out there. They're luring them in so they could attach themselves to them because they're already believing that they're searching for these cryptids. But if it's the DDN manifesting itself to look like a like a cryptid, right, a beastly figure, then it's already got them because they're already believing in it. So they go out there and they start making contact with it. They start banging on a tree. They start yelling some kind of yell, thinking they're communicating with a Bigfoot. Then they might hear something back. It's like, oh, it's responding to us. But all that is the DDN get them to think that they made contact with a real flesh, blood, and creature Bigfoot, but it's DDN that's luring them deeper into getting more power over them because of the belief factor. That's what they do. That's why there's a lot of people sick within the crypto community that are out there thinking that the things that are out there are their friends, in which they're not. There are our enemies, spiritual enemies, because we're created under God's image. They were not created by God, they're created by the washers. So they will never make it into the kingdom of heaven. Uh, as you noticed, when there were the Nephilim, they were destroying everything on earth, right? That's why they got destroyed by the flood. So if you think that there's shadow beings, people, whatever you want to call them, you want to call them shadow people, or you want to call it a family of Bigfoots or a family of Dogman, do you think do you think they really are your friends? They just want one thing. They wanna obtain your vessel momentarily. So like that once they have full control through possession of your vessel, then they'll destroy it to collect the soul, and then they're going to the next person. The next person is believing that they're dealing with a cryptid, and that's what they've been doing. Keep the numbers. I'm keeping numbers. I'm seeing everything from the sideline here on spiritual encrypted encounters, and I see a lot of people that are sick right now. They're out there searching for Bigfoots and for this and that, and they're not doing too well. The health is not doing well. It's not because of old age. It's because that's what the DDN do. They lure you in to get the belief factor. Once they get the belief factor, they attach themselves to you, possibly possess, and they drain your energy. Right? They drain your energy, get you sick, and if you're not fighting spiritually against them because you think you're on the hunt of capturing a Bigfoot or a Dogman or any kind of cryptid, and they already got you what they want. They got you what the where they want you because you're believing in them indirectly, even though they're manifesting to look a certain way. You're believing in them, and then they attack your vessel, your body. They attack it. We lost a lot of people in the cryptic community in this form. I've been saying it all along for a while now, for about 2 years. I've been warning people not to believe what they're witnessing out there because they're being deceived, they're being tricked. But there's people that still want to go out there, and they keep on. Excuse my language. There's many that are not amongst us anymore. Uh, when I go out there, I prepare myself spiritually before, during, and after, and even like that, sometimes get my energy drained. So, but imagine the people that don't prepare themselves, that go out there because they're looking for something they believe is real in the flesh, and then they start having all kinds of ailments, physical problems, health issues because they didn't pray when they were out there or during or after, or they didn't say, hey, welcome to follow me to my home or to affect me in any kind of way. So if they haven't said that, then they're upon them. They're bonding them, and they continue to get them thinking just about they're looking for something that's flesh and blood, even though they are demonic in nature. It's a you could say a win-win situation for the DDN, and a losing situation for those that don't adhere to my warning. I've been saying this for 2 years now, or probably longer. Sometimes I feel like I'm like a broken record because I'm trying to warn y'all what they're capable of doing, and still people, the how should I say, they want to continue on that path, the path of living a spiritual opening, because they're giving them power through belief. How many people, by a thumbs up, how many people that they say Bigfoot or a dogman or any kind of cryptid is 100% real, that it's 100% flesh, but they have no proof, any physical evidence that they're 100% flesh. How you doing with you, Rock? We'll continue to keep your mom in prayer, brother True Rock, for the Heavenly Father to continue to be over her, uh, and to heal her properly. This we pray in Jesus Christ's name. How you doing, cousin Jesse? That's what I'm trying to say. That there's a lot of people right now that they got them what they want, where they want them. There's no looking back for them because these people, they're too focused on it being a flesh and blood creature that it got somewhere where it wants them. It's just a matter of time that it does what it does. You know what they do. What they do is division and chaos. That's why I'm here doing this through spiritual encrypted encounters. And there are others that are doing the works that probably tell their viewers, hey, don't listen to Brother Abe because he's bringing the spiritual aspect out of this. He doesn't know what he's talking about. We're cryptozoologists and we're hunters of Bigfoot and Dogman, and we know what we're talking about. A lot of those people that will say that they're not here no more. Some of those individuals, they're not here no more because they gave it too much power of belief that it was a cryptid and it took them out. I mean, I'm being spiritually honest about this. They took them out. They took them out, wiped them out of, how should I say, out of the reality, this world. Uh, you figure when somebody's bonded like that, and the Heavenly Father can't use them anymore, and they don't know the Heavenly Father because they're being bonded. How is the Heavenly Father going to assist somebody that doesn't want to ask for spiritual help to Him or that prays to Him? It's kind of like, how can He help them if they don't reach out to Him spiritually, or they don't want to believe in Jesus Christ, that is the ultimate Savior? How would they get out of the situation of being bonded or being spiritually possessed, right? If they're being bonded and they're believing in this, what people call cryptids, uh, they don't want to believe in that is 100% real. That's giving the DDN power over those individuals, involuntarily power over them. That's what they're doing, you know. But I see it all the time, man. Time and time again, people keep on uh, losing their lives, whether it's in the cryptic community or the paranormal community, you know, or any kind of community. Things like that continue to happen. I just wish that the people could awaken spiritually. You know, they can wake up and see the true nature of what's really luring them in. You know, you're welcome, brother. But dude, just just doing a quick episode. Probably gonna go for another 15 minutes. Uh, just speaking about this, it's something that a lot of people are afraid to talk about it or to even bring the subject up to it. That really don't want to step into this subject because they're too worried. The foundation of their show, the podcast or whatever they built up is about 100% flesh beings. That is going to take away from years and years of work that they supposedly have done. That is going to take away from that. 55 years compared to being here centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries. DDN been here longer than 55 years. I've been here for a very long time. So do you think that they're worried about your 55 years or 50, 60 years of whatever work you do uh, in this world, in the flesh? I mean, if you're not placing Jesus Christ first to fight against them, then you're already failing right there by itself. They already got you where they want you. So doesn't matter what credentials you have. This DDN have been here for a very long time. That's what we have to prepare spirits because that's what we got to face uh, bef- during and after spiritually. We have to face this this unseen threat, right? So the only we got to prepare ourselves. We got to have the relationship with Jesus Christ, forgiveness. That's part of love, and we have to train our spirits for when that time comes, whether we're here in the flesh or in spirit, to be able to fight against them spiritually through Jesus Christ. Thank you for tuning in, Sister Linda here. God bless you. I'm just bringing the spiritual truth about this. You seen my short reels, what I get out of some of the short reels when I try to go live through Facebook. It messes up my feed. I can't even do a live probably if I were to go into those areas, but they interfere in my connections. Uh, Luckily, I'm able to have a live feed here, but there's times when the DDN, the surface up around my home when I go into prayer, because you could hear growling sounds outside. You could hear like bangings, tossing the trash cans and stuff like that. With the surface up, I go outside. I'm not seeing nothing that's here in the physical form, but spiritually I can sense. So that's when I go into prayer. I type by the rebuke in Jesus Christ's name, and I tell them, hey, welcome here, leave. And they leave because I'm taking authority over them through Jesus Christ and commanding them to leave. That they're not welcome. There's people that do that. They think it's a dogman or a Bigfoot, and they tell them, sure, yeah, I know you're not one of the danger, one of the mean ones. They tell them you can come into my house. you, you can sleep in my living room. But if they only knew what they're inviting in their homes is something demonic, which is a disembodied demonic Nephilim. So then they have a free reign, not just to roam inside their home, but to attach themselves even more to them, which they get spiritually bonded. Yeah, I could make a book. I just need to get directed to the right person. No, I was thinking about writing a book about everything that I've been through in my life. Just just write a book about maybe a book of when I was a kid or what I went through. And, just make like different books, like different parts of my life of what I witnessed, uh, how negative seeds were trying to be planted, this demonic forces were surfacing up through people and stuff like that. Maybe if I get guided the right direction, you know, talk to somebody or just do my own thing. Uh, I don't know yet, but yeah, I would be interested in sharing my wisdom and knowledge to whoever wants to listen or wants to read. You know, I will do, brother Churuk. You know, I know through Spanish tradition, like when there's a full moon and you have a newborn, you're supposed to put like a red piece of thread on their forehead when there's a eclipse or a full moon. I don't know why, but that's what I would see. A lot of those before me would do that to the children. I think also for if they have the hiccups. Just a lot of Spanish things that I would see. You know, Um I know that the color light blue is a protector. That you wear light blue or something that's light blue on you, that it will protect you from negative energies. I think there's a certain mineral that's made out of like a light blue. That's a protector also. Yes, I know we kept the holy crosses from Palm Sunday. Well, they were blessed. We placed them on the doors and on the windows throughout the house to to protect the home from these unseen forces. They didn't like it when we placed the holy palms on the windows and the doorways, because outside the home you could hear poundings, you know, all throughout the house. Well, this when I was growing up, uh, scratching on the walls. Our house was on pillars, pounding underneath the house, running on top of the roof. That's what you call demonic activity, when they're trying to get you to believe that it's somebody running on the roof, when they want you to believe somebody's pounding in there underneath your house. They want you to believe somebody is pounding on your walls to for the belief factor, so they can you start believing in that, then they have authority to get come into your home through free will, because you're giving it power through belief. So you're not supposed to be afraid when you hear things in that nature. You pray against it. You say, whatever's here, welcome here. I take authority over you through Jesus Christ's name. Uh, be gone. Leave my house. You're not welcome here. You have to say it. Since you're the head of your household, or you feel that something's attacking your body, you do the same thing. You take authority over it. Tell them this is your body, your vessel. That the only one allowed in your body, your vessel, is Jesus Christ and His heavenly angels, and you take authority over them. Whatever is unclean, demonic, and you say, "I bind and rebuke you in Jesus Christ's name. Leave. You're not welcome here." Yeah, I had a show last night. I did have sound effects, but my sound effects are not working. I don't know what happened to them. I had like little noises that this box will make, but it's not working right now. So I don't know what happened to my little sound effects, but that's okay. I think the sound effect might be a little disruptive, especially the one that makes a like a little machine gun sound or shotgun sound. But yes, tonight most likely I will not be having the live, because I have an appointment with the doctor tomorrow morning. So that's why I'm making it live right now. I am a little bit tired. Uh, Need to get me some rest. Even though, sometimes when you get older, you know, if your body needs to take a nap, you got to take that nap. Before I started making this live, that's what was on my mind, to go take me a nap. But here I am, going live with y'all. I just want to say to y'all, brothers and sisters, uh, that if I do some works or something, I'll let y'all know. Whether I write a book, uh, I like creating the short reels and stuff like that. Uh, but I'm gonna place some old pictures that I haven't placed, that are not here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on Facebook. What I'll do is old pictures of me when I was battling in Elms Grove. There's a couple of pictures that I was interested in placing. Well, I'm going to create a short reel and put different filters on it, so y'all can check it out. And I'm going to name it the Trail of Elms Grove, where this DD, when I encountered those, whether you want to call them shapeshifters, disembodied demonic Nephilim, it's all the same. They have those abilities. A bruja. Yeah, I'll get my stepson to check it out, see what's going on with it. It was working perfectly fine last night, and it just ain't doing nothing today. I don't know if I have something that's not connected on it or what, but the power on it, I don't know what happened to the device. I got it right here. I just have to check it out later on. Yeah, I mean, I can. It's not doing the sound effects it was doing yesterday. I'm pushing the button down, but I cannot hear it through my mic if it's even making it. Yeah, but I'll check it out tomorrow. Or later on. I'll tell um my stepson to check it out for me. I even got me a little lighting system here beside me. I got me a mic right here beside me. I could probably use a mic like this if I wanted to. Well, I am, brother. I just need to get me a little bit of rest. I just want to say thank you all for tuning in this afternoon. I just decided to go live this afternoon. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I don't know where I'm doing a show later on tonight because I have an appointment tomorrow morning at the VA. So in saying that, there was just a quick live for this afternoon. I want to say thank you all for continue to support spiritual encrypted encounters. Um, I'm thinking I have the ability to also do it through my cell phone. So I'm thinking about doing that also, doing my live feeds through my cell phone. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Thank you all for tuning in this afternoon. God bless every single one of you all and your families. And always remember to maintain your love foundation, no matter what the situation is. Can give power to the enemy through anger, through fear, through belief, uh, and through unforgiveness. We have to forgive in order for us to be able to be blessed with the spiritual gift of discernment. And we got to continue to fight the good fight, spiritual fight through Jesus Christ. Y'all have a nice rest of the day. Peace out, everybody.